the leaves are already falling here, and it's the best time of the year for riding. It just couldn't be a better time. And today we're going to head out on the R1. It's a 2009, no traction control. The leaves will be everywhere on the roads where we're going, up north. And it should be a beautiful day for a ride. This is the best time of year as far as I'm concerned. I don't really like the really super cold or the really super hot. Today, we're exactly where I like to be. Just cool enough to wear full leathers. Today, the parts we worked on yesterday dried up beautifully here. I just couldn't be, I don't know if you can see how nice they came out. But it's always to our advantage to let them dry a day or two extra. I'm going to put them out on the windshield of the car so they'll act as little solar panels and pick up the heat. It'll cook the paint, actually cure the paint just as if we put it in an oven like an auto body has. But anyway, no rush on this because it's a riding day, and what's happening, we're in the beginning of the leaf peeping season, and I want to get out on the open road. I want to take the R1 out today, and I want to try to shoot some pictures if we find some nice areas where the leaves are changing. We don't know until we get out on the open road. But it is a nice fall day. Really no secret why I like riding the R1. It took me 11 years to make it the bike I wanted to be, comfortable, custom parts. It's got 32,000 on it now. The only real problem I've ever had with it was the starter motor went bad, and in 11 years, it's really not a big deal. It only took me 4 days to replace it. And thank God I had the factory manual, and luckily all that's on my channel, somewhere on my channel. But as always, the first order of business on every day. Feed the animals, feed the fish, pick the tomatoes, make sure Karen's happy, get the pot out to make tomato sauce. It's a busy life, and I wouldn't want it any other way. It has the look of a blue skies day, and it's supposed to go into the high 60s, low 70s today. It just couldn't be better. Okay, you hungry fish, don't bite me. Don't bite! Jesus. Plenty of food for everybody. Fall weather, and the birds just get hungrier and hungrier. They know there's a sale on seeds today. So we still have some tomatoes on the vine, and we're getting tomatoes off of these plants every day. Still have some really nice flowers in the garden, but we are coming up on the end of the season. We're coming up on a leaf peeping season. Well, it has been just a wonderful summer for our garden and our yard. Oh, so happy we can share it with you. And every morning out here in the garden is such a nice adventure. We just really enjoy it. And our birds and our fish keep us company. Every morning is like a little adventure. And now we're going to get ready, finally, to go out on the open road. So while I'm out on the open road, what are we going to make here today? Tomato soup?
Roasted
Tomato soup
with coconut.
With coconut. Wow. I'll be thinking about it while I'm out cruising the open road. And after these dry up for another day, they will buff out. Oh, they'll be buffing out like just perfect. Came out nice, and that's on yesterday's video. I just love the look of these carbon fiber parts that I made for the sun. Hey, when the sun hits that carbon fiber, oh my God, does that look nice. Every one of them. Just adds such a nice touch. Happy to know that I was the one that made them too. Although I think you can buy these now, but you couldn't buy them when I first bought the bike. Oh, listen to those jet planes going over the house. Oh. Time to make some Crossplane music. Time to get out on the open road. Look at those sunshine. I'm not sure the weather gets any better than it was today. What a spectacular weather day. Wow.
Now up north here, the leaves are just starting to change, and you can see in a lot of the footage starting to turn yellow, some orange, some red. It's really a beautiful time to be out on the road.
And I just hate having anybody in front of me. I just want that open road. You get spoiled up here because there's not that much traffic. And just to have that road clear of traffic. Some of the beautiful leaves falling everywhere. And actually the sun came out, it was bright and sunny almost our whole ride. Look at some of the trees here, orange, red, yellow, beautiful. And what could be better than 3 hours of Crossplane music? And the time really goes by fast on a day like today.
The only problem you have this time of year, you come around the corner and there are wet leaves in the road and ruin your whole day.
That's true, they really can surprise you. And especially on a bike with no traction control. That can even make it more exciting.
Here's a perfect photo for today with all the leaves. Absolutely. It's snowing leaves in some of these spots. But what a nice fall day.
And the different colors, yellow, orange, green, light green. On a day like this, I never want the ride to end. I just wish it would go on forever. And the biggest thing is not having a lot of traffic. And I can do this whole loop without one traffic light. And boy, there are some beautiful scenes along the ride. Some of this ride goes through the back roads at Denvile.
You can see old Manhattan in the background here. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but beautiful skyline. We're about 45 miles away from Rutherford, maybe 50 miles away from New York City. You can still see the skyline.
And the further north we get, the less traffic there is every time. And this area in particular is just so scenic.
Well, it's just a beautiful time to be out here on the open road. Wow. Everywhere I go, it's even nicer.
I feel sorry for the people that have to ride around with traffic lights and traffic. And this whole thing is less than an hour from my house.
Blue skies, blue skies.
And this loop in particular is about 125 miles total. And we like to come back through Valhalla. There's some nice roads around Valhalla. But the biggest thing is not to have anybody riding in front of you. It's not an open road if you got somebody in front of you. And that's what makes these loops that I've laid out special. I've laid them out without traffic. And I really have about 15 of these loops that have almost no traffic lights.
And in the
No
next couple of
traffic.
weeks, though, it's just going to get nicer and nicer out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This is the first real day we have a real good amount of leaves.
And we have leaves sometime where you don't want leaves between your tire and the road. And this time of year I usually back the pace down a little bit because I know there's going to be leaves. And the first time you do a little step out with leaves, you get religion. And I've gotten religion over the years. I drove over a lot of leaves in my day. It was not that much fun. It was the only downside to the whole day. The wind was kind of blowing all day. Sometimes that sound picks up on the camera. Nothing you can do about it. I've tried to eliminate wind noise my whole life and I haven't done it yet. But neither has anybody else.
Beautiful reflection in the pond here. Wow, nice. What a scenic area of the country.
I always feel blessed to live in this part of the country. And always good to be home and knowing that coffee's already brewing. So this was a really nice full ride. The leaves are falling and they do get slippery when you don't expect them. I had a few today. Anyway. Anytime I ride the R1, I always think, what a great bike. I've had it since it's new. I've tried to maintain it well over 30,000 miles, and one starter motor, and that's it. So I'm hoping, obviously it still runs to me, right, like it was brand new. Anyway, I don't want to end the video without thanking the healthcare workers. Guys, it's just, I appreciate it so much. Every time I see my family and they're out riding bicycles and coming over here, and I think, wow, how lucky we are to have you guys working for us. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy making them. I enjoy going on these rides to make them. That's a free benefit. I get to ride a lot. I get to wear out a lot of tires. And I hope you will share them with your friends. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow should be another nice day. And thanks for watching.
Here's a perfect photo for today with all leaves.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh boy. As I look at the footage from this day's ride, I just think how lucky I am to be able to go on some of these rides as many days as I get to ride. Enjoy the bikes, enjoy the good weather. Come home to Karen, who's always got that. She hears the bike coming in the driveway and she hits the coffee button. And having a farm that we have and eating fresh tomatoes every day and God, life is good. I hope your life is just as good too. And I hope you did enjoy the video. I say it all the time. I do enjoy making them. I do enjoy sharing them. And thanks for watching.